First, we're going to come to a seat on the floor and sit up tall on the 2 sits bones at the bottom of your pelvis. Second, you're going to bend both of your legs and bring your heels in toward the pelvis, bringing one foot in front of the other and aligning both heels with your pubic bone. Third, bring your hands to a resting position with your palms facing up on your legs. Inhale and lengthen your spine. Exhale, spread your shoulders apart and soften your ribs towards one another. Hold it for as long as you're able to, or until you need a break. For this next pose, we're going to begin on our hands and knees and bring one bent leg towards the front of your mat, placing the bottom of your foot on the floor in between your hands. The knee of the front leg should be directly above the foot and track it in line with the second and third toes. Bring the shin of the back leg and the top of the back foot down on the ground behind you. The hands should be on the ground, framing the front foot, and your gaze should be on the ground between your hands, keeping the spine long. Inhale and lengthen your spine. Exhale and gently press the hips down toward the ground. Hold for 3 to 5 breaths. Position on the floor, sitting tall on the 2 sits bones at the bottom of your pelvis. Bend both legs and bring the bottoms of your feet toward your body to meet sole to sole at the center line. Hold your ankles with your hands. Your knees should be out to either side of you. Inhale and lengthen the the spine, then exhale and fold the torso forward. Step into a wide-legged stance, bringing your feet a bit wider than the length of one of your legs. Bring your hands to your hips, bend your knees, and send your hips backwards and fold your torso forward and down with a straight spine. Once you are folded over, bring your hands to the floor with your palms flat and elbows pointed back behind you. Allow your head to hang over freely. Release control. Hold for 3 to 5 breaths. To a seated position on the floor, sitting up tall on the 2 sits bones at the base of your pelvis and your legs straight out in front of you. Stretch your legs open to either side and flex your feet, bringing the legs as far open as you can while keeping your knees and toes pointed toward the ceiling. Inhale and lengthen the spine, then exhale and fold the torso forward, stretching the arms out in front of you, looking down. Place your forehead on the floor if you're able to, and keep the knees and toes pointed at the ceiling. Hold for 3 to 5 breaths. Stand with your legs and feet externally rotated, toes pointing outward. Bring your feet a bit wider than the distance of your hips and deeply bend both legs, coming into a squat. Bring your hips lower than your knees. Place your hands together to meet at the center of your chest in a prayer position. Hold hold for 3 to 5 deep breaths. Begin on your hands and knees, then bring one bent leg forward in between your hands, placing it down on the outer edge of the leg, heel in toward the pubis. Straighten the back leg out behind you, bringing the entire front of that leg and top of that foot to the ground. Inhale and lengthen the spine, then exhale and fold the torso forward. You can either stretch the arms out in front of you or bend the arms and stack the hands on top of each other, palms facing down. Rest your forehead on the floor if you can, or on top of your hands. Hold for 3 to 5 breaths.